Some defectors have joined forces to show Mr. Trump they support his hardline stance on North Korea. At a recent protest, they pledged to join a war of liberation to eliminate Kim Jong-un. The hatred for the leader of their home country is hard to miss. This defector activist tells me South Korea tried to talk, then Pyongyang did another nuclear test, so we have no choice but to physically fight.
The heated rhetoric between President Trump and North Korea has intensified once again. The president says the military is totally prepared to respond to the regime.
This comes after North Korea threatened to shoot down American warplanes in international airspace earlier this week.
Every day there seems to be some new escalation with this story. Now it's a warning from the U.S. military about North Korea's nuclear weapons and how capable they soon could be.
North Korea, which has already tested long-range missiles and powerful nuclear bombs, could combine them to make a weapon that could strike the continental United States soon, according to the military's top brass.
Whether it's 3 months or 6 months or 18 months, it is soon. And we ought to conduct ourselves as though it is just a matter of time and a matter of a very short time before North Korea has that capability.
President Trump in the Rose Garden Tuesday stressing how far he's willing to go to prevent that from happening.
We are totally prepared for the second option, not a preferred option. But if we take that option, it will be devastating. I can tell you that, devastating for North Korea. That's called the military option.
North Korea says those kind of threats and the president's repeated insults of their leader, Kim Jong-un,
Rocket Man,
amount to an American declaration of war. The administration insists it hasn't done that, but it is upping the ante, gathering more intelligence about North Korea and increasing its missile defense systems. Meanwhile, the family of American student Otto Warmbier, who was detained in North Korea and later died, spoke out in an interview with Fox News.
They kidnapped Otto, they tortured him, they intentionally injured him. They are not victims, they're terrorists.
Warmbier was convicted of trying to steal a propaganda poster in North Korea and sentenced to hard labor. His parents said when the North Koreans finally handed their son back to the U.S. last spring, he was on death's door.
He was blind, he was deaf. As we looked at him and tried to comfort him, it looked like someone had taken a pair of pliers and rearranged his bottom teeth.
North Korea has said Warmbier became ill while in custody and that he was released on humanitarian grounds.
Warmbier's parents say when they first saw their son, he was shaking violently, that he had a feeding tube in. They are calling on the Trump administration to put North Korea on the list of state sponsors of terrorism.